A beautiful musical event you won't want to miss. Linda Ronstadt in concert with the Nelson Riddle Orchestra. If it's laughter you're looking for, HBO's the right place to be as some of the greatest names in comedy gather to pay tribute to Lenny Bruce in a very funny hour of routines and reminiscences.
As Lenny gets up on the stage, she proceeds to go on with her performance, and he's standing behind her. And he feels like an idiot. Well, you can't do that to Lenny if you knew Lenny.
A toast to Lenny. And for more laughs, turn on the latest edition of Not Necessarily the News. Our cracked team of reporters covers today's most explosive stories. From new trends in international politics to new twists in the campaign trail. Not Necessarily the News, always right on target. Next, Consumer Report zeroes in on products and foods that could endanger your life and the lives of the ones you love. In a program that's guaranteed to open your eyes to some important facts about health and safety that you need to know. Unsafe at Any Price, a Consumer Report special. There's also a provocative look at gay lifestyles in an America Undercover presentation that probes the questions and controversy surrounding the issue of being homosexual.
At some point in time, you just say, okay, fine, I am going to be who I am. I am gay.
Along with this month's feature are return showings of 5 American Guns, When Women Kill, and Vanished Missing Children, all bringing you an intensely revealing look at America Undercover. Then it's the moment we've all been waiting for as Sugar Ray Leonard returns to the ring for a live scheduled 10-round fight with Kevin the Spoiler Howard. The comeback begins on May 11th. It all adds up to a month of variety and excitement right here on HBO.
HBO Premiere Films presents an epic adventure of 19th century India. A saga as far-reaching as the land itself. From the splendor of the Maharajas to the elegance of life among the British, there was glory to be won and a taste of intrigue in the search for power. It was a moment in history when a man and a woman stared tradition in the face and defied an empire with their love. A moment forged by passion, pride, and power. A moment in history captured by the sword and the heart. And now part 3 of The Far Pavilions, starring Ben Cross, Amy Irving, John Gielgud, Omar Sharif, Christopher Lee, and Rossano Brazzi, an HBO Premiere Films presentation.
Presenting HBO Premiere Films, original motion pictures produced for HBO, especially for HBO viewers. We've got the brightest stars in the biggest movies from locations around the world, all coming your way in the months ahead. It's tough to make a killing in Hollywood. It's even tougher to solve one.
As a detective, finding any likely suspects? Her. She's a killer.
Step inside the real Hollywood, the gritty world of the LA cop.
God damn it, no, I'm mad! He's my child! I keep him going, I keep him alive! He's an informant! He's all I've got!
James Garner, Margot Kidder, John Lithgow, the Glitter Dome. As the Old West drew to a close, 2 of its greatest legends came face to face. Handsome Harry Holland, the West's most wanted outlaw.
The way I can get out of this town is to shoot my way out.
Sam Sterrett, the West's most feared lawman.
They want around here, see a gunfight.
And now they're going to decide who's faster.
You can still give yourself up, Harry.
The hell I can, Sheriff.
Draw. To these frightened tenants, a security guard is the logical solution to crime.
We had an attempted burglary the other night.
But Martin Sheen soon discovers something is dead wrong.
For the first time, we feel safe. At what price?
At what price, indeed? Lou Gossett Jr. is the Guardian. He was one man fighting the system.
They're punishing our children because of what we do.
A lone voice against oppression.
You've gone too far. This time they won't forgive you.
Jason Robards is the Russian physicist. Glenda Jackson, his courageous wife.
We'll stop when they stop.
In the dramatic real-life story of Andrei Sahkarov. A story of star-crossed lovers in Nazi-occupied France with Jodie Foster and Michael Ontkean. The blood of others. Jacqueline Bisset risks everything for a love that's forbidden. Plus David Keith and Malcolm McDowell in Gulag. You'll see the brightest stars, the biggest movies, all coming your way exclusively from HBO Premiere Films.
Coming up next, Murder, No Apparent Motive, a penetrating documentary that studies true stories in America Undercover on HBO.
India, a land of mystery and romance. And now the stunning locale of the new HBO premiere film, The Far Pavilions. India, the exotic jewel of the East, a country that captures the imagination. If you'd like to visit India, enter HBO's Far Pavilions Tour Sweepstakes. 3 grand prize winners will get a 17-day tour of India for 2, escorted by MMK, author of the best-selling novel, The Far Pavilions. 500 second prize winners will receive deluxe copies of MMK's book. To enter the sweepstakes, just send a postcard with your name, address, and phone number to the Far Pavilions Tour Sweepstakes. Post Office Box 4132E, Blair, Nebraska 68009. Winners will fly Pan Am to India this fall for a tour provided by Tiger Tops Mountain Travel. The sweepstakes ends June 29th, 1984, so enter now. Enjoy the romance and adventure of India on The Far Pavilions from HBO. Enter HBO's Far Pavilions Tour Sweepstakes for a chance to experience India for yourself.
Yes, she's 1 in a million.
You slut.
But first, she's really Dustin Hoffman, an out-of-work actor who's pretty desperate for a job.
Nobody will hire you.
Until he auditions for a woman's part on a daytime soap.
I'd like to make her look a little more attractive. How far can you pull back?
How do you feel about Cleveland?
After he lands the role, the most delicious complications are set up.
It's telling me it might be you all of my life.
Nominated for 10 Academy Awards with Jessica Lange, Terry Garr, Dabney Coleman, and Bill Murray. Tootsie premieres May 3rd on HBO. Would you watch Tootsie anywhere else?
Never.
You want to see something really scary?
Sure you do. Sit back and listen.
This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
4 distinguished Hollywood directors pay homage to Rod Serling's landmark TV series with 4 eerie stories of fantasy and horror. So dim the lights.
You're all crazy, Rost.
Relax. You're about to enter a strange world where time and space converge.
Kick the can.
You're in a new dimension of sound, sight, and mind.
Anything can happen.
You're moving into a land of things and ideas.
I can do anything.
How about a little music?
No smoking.
You've just crossed over into Twilight Zone, the movie. Premiering Saturday night, May 5th on HBO.
Holy Toledo! For a long time, they've been waiting for one man. Waiting to challenge his legend. Waiting for the return of Sugar Ray Leonard. May 11th on HBO. The comeback begins.